this will be a quick overview of the Mesh Control Explorer. Here we have some surface geometry, and in this model, everything is disconnected. So if you poke around here, you'll see that the surfaces and solids are just all completely just disconnected. So if you meshed it right now, probably some edges would line up and be connected, but probably not. You could combine all the geometry and do it that way, but the new Mesh Controller Explorer allows you to kind of virtually connect meshes. So let's turn it on. And the first thing we'll do, this button here shows edges that are paired. So we see some edges are paired and some edges are not. First thing to do is, I know we have that gap there, so let's just go turn up our tolerance in the control thing. Let's just 0.025. It's really not that big. And take a look at, oh, now we got some more stuff connected, which is good. These T-junctions, though, we're going to need to do some burning to get these things connected. So let's go ahead and do that. And we can also check free edges. And it shows me that those edges are free. They do need to get connected into the mesh. So we'll go into the toolbox. We'll do some project here. And let's pick that surface, project that curve onto it. We'll do the same thing down here. And then let's go take a look at free edges. And it kind of makes more sense now. Our little ribs now have free edges where they should have free edges. And everything's looking pretty good. That's obviously the goal, is to get as perfect a mesh as we can. So let's try some here. He's not matte meshable. He is. And they're not because of those little cutouts. So let's go ahead, and all these guys should be matte meshable. And go down there, get him. All right, everything's meshed, and let's put a free mesh on this surface. And everything's meshed and connected, but I really want to get some really nice meshes in here, so we'll do some splits. And then let's do a point to point. And then do the same thing on the bottom. There's a point to edge, and then at the end we can do a point to point. Now if we throw some matte meshes on all these guys, and then the one with the hole in it obviously can't matte mesh, but now you'll see we're really getting a nice mesh going. And the other thing we could do is I could do one more kind of connection here to here. We'll do point to point. And since these are all different surfaces underneath, it doesn't know who I want to split between those 2 points. So I have to tell it, unless it can find it. And then let's put a matte mesh on this one. So now you see it propagates all the way through. And the real nice thing is when I do sizing, it propagates through all those matte meshes automatically through the whole part. So you're keeping everything perfectly meshed. Looks like we got a couple triangles in here. Let's go that way. We get a pretty darn nice mesh on this part.